Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and friends of Seattle Counseling Service. Signed by Edward B. Murray, Mayor of Seattle, do hereby proclaim October 26, 2014, to be in our lovely city of Seattle, Seattle Counseling Service Day.
It's here. We get to celebrate 45 years. Isn't that amazing? Back in 1969, to imagine this little tiny peer-led rap group drop-in place in a secret location that no one could easily find. 45 years later, we'd have a 18-foot neon rainbow sign above our building that says SCS. Not only is that for SCS, but it is for all of us in the LGBT community. We wouldn't be here as SCS without the work of all of the folks that have been on our staff, paid and not paid, over those many, many years. I hope that tonight will be an opportunity for each and every one of you, whether you're a part of our community or you're an awesome ally, that you have a chance tonight to reflect on where we've come from as an organization and as a community, where we are now and where we're going forward.
In deep appreciation for your dedication and commitment to Seattle Counseling Services and the LGBT community, we express our gratitude for your extraordinary leadership as board president. Thank you very much.
I'm only glad that I could support the amazing people who toil, and toil's the right word, away day after day at Seattle Counseling Service, and am deeply appreciative of everything this community's done for me.
Thank you.
It is only fitting and proper that here at this 45th anniversary gala celebration of Seattle Counseling Service, we honor Arleen Bruce Nelson with the first ever presentation of the Dr. Deisher Founders Award for her lifetime of dedicated service to our communities in the field of behavioral health.
From 1979, when Sandy was director, SCS was upstairs on Broadway, and I had an agreement to provide training, lead groups, and so on. And at sometimes, when I met with clients, I met with them in a converted closet. And the irony did not escape me that I was in a closet helping gay and lesbians come out. My first thank you tonight, I want to thank Dilbert and Sarah Bruce, my parents, who would have been surprised and disappointed had I not taken advantage of the opportunities that involved being a service provider at SCS. We thought we were just going to go to SCS to introduce ourselves because we were going into private practice and we wanted to be on their list for referral service, and we wanted them to put a face to the names. But, well, when we left, we had an assignment. And every time I think I'm trying to get, maybe a wife, it doesn't work. Right now, she's there. She won't let me go, but that's okay. In 1990, Michael Alk became director, and he after 10 frustrating years of search for another another office space on Capitol Hill, Michael moved the agency to 200 West Mercer, and in spite of the uproar from gay community leaders, the clients came and the agency thrived. And at that time, Michael asked me to become an employee of SCS, and I have remained one ever. No, I guess I'm not in. I'm okay. Employ me. Okay, all right. At that time, my focus was on services to gay, lesbian, gay, straight couples, older adults, and transgender persons. And I want to give a salute to one of my older adults. I'm going to call him Henry. When Henry came to SCS, he was closeted. He was lonely. And he had health problems. He had been hanging out at his doctor's office, and finally the doctor said, "You don't need to come here." And he referred him to SCS, where because of our services, Henry really had a happy final 5-10 years of his life, knowing that he was okay as a gay man. Thank you, clinical and administrative staff, interns, past and present. My journey with SCS has been both rewarding and fulfilling.
I was very happy to come here and talk to you because I owe Seattle Counseling Service so much. In fact, I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that I literally owe them my life, and I wouldn't be standing here today if it wasn't for Seattle Counseling Service. I was smoking very heavily. I was getting drunk every night. I wasn't sleeping. I was stuttering. I was afraid of everything. And I got to looking at myself and I said, you know, I'm 52. If I don't get this figured out, I'm not going to make it to 53. And that's when I started looking around. And then I came across Seattle Counseling Service. And I found them online. And right there on their online, on their homepage, it said, proudly serving the LGBT community. And I wasn't really sure what LGBT meant at the time, but I was pretty sure I was part of the T. And so I contacted him. I said, look, this is what's going on with me. I sent him an email because I was afraid of calling them, because I was afraid of what they might say, that they might laugh or say, no, we don't deal with you people. And I immediately got an email back from SCS saying, yes, come in. Don't worry about the money. Don't worry about any of that. We want to talk to you. Come in. And so I did. And I was very fortunate. And I said, well, I know I've got a problem. I know that I am, I've got a mental illness or mental disorder. I really just want to know whether I'm a transvestite or a transsexual. And she stopped me right there. And it was the first time I ever heard somebody say, you're not ill. That being transgender is not an illness. How we deal with it is what we're going to talk about.
Even now, when many things are changing for the LGBTQA youth and community, young transgender people still have very high rates of mental health illness and need a place like SCS. A place like SCS can save their lives or even improve their life. Just hearing Melissa's story makes me want to keep SCS as a place where our community, and especially the young people in our community, can continue to feel comfortable getting services that they need.
every day, individuals in communities across the world remind us of the beauty, generosity, kindness, and love of the human race. And that is what I experience working at SES. That is what I experience here tonight. So toast to truly the kindness of the human race.
Why, babe, you won't cry, and I probably won't die. If tomorrow you and I should say goodbye, but for today it sure was grand to hold your little hand. Maybe we are just a pair of fools in lust, but honey, I make a wish on every kiss that the stars in the sky will line up for us. So let's not spoil our sweet romance with too many words, dear, let's just give it a chance. Shh, don't say nothing, let's just keep on falling in love.